Namaste, Namaskar, Pranam, and the Gita Dhyanam, followed by salutations to Sri Krishna, before we take up the reading of the Shloka from Srimad Bhagavad Gita. ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवतां नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्. O, O Bhagavad Gita, with which Arjuna was enlightened by Lord Sri Krishna himself. And that ancient sage Vyasa incorporated it in the Mahabharata. O bestower of the nectar-like knowledge of Advaita, the non-dualism in those 18 chapters. O beloved mother, O affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. And now salutations to Sri Krishna. Vasudevasutam devam kansachanuramardhanam devaki paramanandam krishnam vande jagadguru. O son of Vasudeva, O slayer of the demons Kansa and Chanur, the heartthrob, the delight of Mother Devaki, O Lord Krishna, the supreme teacher of this universe, my salutations to you. And now, today's shloka from the Bhagavad Gita, the sixth shloka from the first chapter of Arjuna Vishad Yoga. युधामन्युश्च विक्रान्त उत्तमौजाश्च वीर्यवान् सौभद्रो द्रौपदेयाश्च सर्व एव महारथः. Now, Duryodhan continues his barrage on Dronacharya. He has started narrating the great warriors lined up in the army of Pandavas who are about to wage war on Kauravas, who are determined to kill the Kauravas to retain the kingdom of Hastinapur to Pandavas. Now, Duryodhana has already narrated some great warriors, and in the sixth shloka, he continues with that look, these are all the people, the great charioteers, the great warriors who are going to fight against us. And who are they in this sixth shloka? Yudha Manyushcha Vikranta. Vikranta is valiant. Valiant Yudha Manyu. Uttamaujaschcha Viryavan, the brave, the most courageous, Uttamauja. Then Saubhadro Draupadeyascha, the son of Subhadra, and the sons of Draupadi, Sarva Eva Maharataha. Now a fighter like Duryodhan is getting frightened by these youngsters, claiming them all to be the great chariot warriors, the Maharathis. You see, that is the state of Duryodhana's mind now. That in fact, Yudhamanyu and Uttamauja, they are not well-known warriors for that matter. I mean, okay, they might be valiant, they are brave, they are courageous, but even Duryodhana has named them, which compared to all other mighty warriors on the Pandava side, they are not that significant. They are their role in the Mahabharata war is, uh, being bodyguards of Arjuna on the left side and the right side. These two brothers. It is said that these two brothers, they are from the uh, Panchal lineage. Possibly they are Draupadi's youngest brothers and kid brothers. So even them, now Duryodhana is considering them to be a great, danger for Kaurava army. And of course, he mentions those, little kids who Saubhadro, the son of Subhadra, Abhimanyu, who is just a kid. Hmm. Abhimanyu and Draupadi Ashcha, the five sons of Draupadi. Five sons Draupadi had from the five Pandavas. So even these kids now, they have created a fear in the mind of Duryodhana. And if you look at the narrative of Duryodhana to Dronacharya in the last three shlok that he has narrated, the first one to go was uh, the son of Drupad, and the sons of Pandu. How they are all a very high caliber warriors. And in fact, in the next slok, I mean, they are all of elder age. Like Drupad, for example. Drupad is Arjun's father-in-law. Same, Virat and Yuyudhan. They are all slightly elder age. And they have got some kind of a, name to reckon with in the art and science of the warfare. So Duryodhana has started rattling the names of those senior citizens. And then even talks about the Pandu Putranam and the Drupada Putranam, who happen to be Dronacharya's disciples again. So the eldermost generation, the Pandu Putra, that is his cousins, the Drupada's sons, of the same age, the second generation, and now he is narrating the names of even the third generation kids, for that matter. Oh, Abhimanyu and Draupadi's sons, they are all kids in front of them. But Duryodhana is shaken even by seeing them in that Pandava army. So that is his mindset now. He wants some kind of solace. He wants some kind of confidence boosting exercise so that he can wage war, and he is expecting that kind of confidence building from the elders like Dronacharya and Bhishma. So this is with this sixth shlok, Duryodhan has completed the narration of the great warriors lined up in Pandava's army, in Pandava's array. Next, Duryodhan is still going to continue his sarcastic talk with Dronacharya, where now he is going to talk about the great warriors on Kaurava's side, as if, okay, we are also not bad. In fact, in the numbers, Kaurava army was far greater than Pandava army. But seeing the Pandava army arrayed in front, Duryodhana is shaken. So, all this big talk under the garb of that warrior uh, tendency of his. He considers himself to be a great warrior, and no doubt Duryodhana is a wonderful warrior. He is a great wrestler. He is a great, warrior with the mace, with the gada. But at the moment, like it happens even with the most of the studious students, they get that particular, at the time of examination, they get that they get into that fear psychosis with the examination. And Duryodhan, he had all the, reason to get that fear psychosis because, first of all, he was wrong. He was unrighteous to wage this war. And he knew in his heart of hearts, it is not a win-win situation for me. It is not a I win, you lose situation for me. No, it is going to be a tough battle. And in the heart of his hearts, he probably knew that he is going to lose. But then the ego, with that great inflated ego, he had decided to wage war against the Pandavas. And now this is the scene that he wants some kind of a confidence building exercise from the elders like Dronacharya. So this narrative of the warriors on the Pandava side. And tomorrow in our next shloka, we will see how he starts talking about their own army, their own warriors. So that is for the next shloka. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Jai Shri Ramakrishna. Jai Thakur. Jai Ma. Jai Swami.